Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about emergency restroom use and sanitation. Alright, thanks for coming back. I wanted to show you some stuff that I've used in the past for an emergency bathroom. Now this can come from pretty much anything. If you're a homeowner and your septic system fails, it's going to be a few days before they're going to be able to fix it. If you're on city sewer or water and something happens and it backs up, well, you may have to call a plumber. You may have to wait till the utility fixes it. So you want a way to create a sort of a restroom within your house where you can use it and be comfortable. I have used all of these products, and I have a lot more of this stuff stockpiled around the house. Essentially what you see out here is all the stuff that I keep in this. I keep this ready to grab and go should I ever have to, leave the house and, maybe not come back. Or for camping trips, outings, whatever. I brought this out here to show you something that I wouldn't recommend. It works, but it's not as comfortable or as nice as this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run through some of this stuff. You notice a lot of the stuff is RV related. And that's a handy place to look for things when you're looking for something to keep the odor and the mess down when you're trying to set up a temporary restroom. This is the first thing here. These are drop-in treatments. These little TSTs, these things are biodegradable. I will tell you that after a while, the little pods, no, not Tide Pods, these little things do break open in the bag. Doesn't really matter. You're not even going to use a whole one when you do these. For something like this, which is really a 5-gallon bucket, and we'll get into this later. Something like that, I would just take a pod and snap it open and sprinkle a little in. They're very strong. This is another one. This is really more for deodorant. These will not clean up any kind of germs or anything. It's just more of a deodorant. This is BioBlue. I'm a little bit away from my I had to pull the camera way back to get everything in. This is BioBlue. This is made by Reliance, the same company that makes this. And this stuff is great for killing smells. So if you don't want, if you're going to have this thing in your house and you want it to stay smelling good, these are very handy. Whereas this will treat the stuff and kind of kill it off. This is another odor absorbing gel. This is something I would keep near my makeshift restroom, my emergency restroom. You just open it up. I bought these, I must have about 5 or 6 of them. A couple years ago I bought them in a dollar store that was closing down. They were opening a new dollar store. And these things are awesome. These things work great. They last a very long time. And they're pretty good if you can find them. Basically some kind of smell remover for the air, the best way I could put it. You want something out there that's going to make everything smell good, even though your toilet itself is being treated with this stuff. Something like that, really handy. This is for your chemical toilets. This is actually the chemical. This is the concentrate. This will deodorize, and it will keep it from staining, and it'll keep it so that it doesn't stink up the whole area. And again, with this, because you're using this, and this just covers a 5-gallon bucket, you're not going to use anywhere near the recommended amount. I would say a tablespoonful, dump it in there, put some water in, let it treat it. I have a couple in here. I have more of that put away, but I didn't want to bring it out. This is another thing that I've found. And all of this stuff I've picked up at the Walmart RV camping section. So you can get it there anywhere. You can buy this at any of the camp type places around town. Any of your camping RV places. Any kind of outdoor place probably has it too. This is Camp Chem. Again, these are just little chemical bottles. Formaldehyde-free holding tank deodorant. And it's just a deodorant, okay? You're not going to be breaking down stuff in this because eventually you're going to seal up your bag and you're going to dump it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these two together here and show you. And I have this out for a reason. These are compactor bags. Not to be confused with contractor bags. Garbage compactors have kind of fallen out of favor over the years. Not many people have them like they used to. Can't see, I'll show you like this. These are super thick bags. These things are ridiculously thick. I mean, seriously. And I have these put away. I have a couple more of them put away. Probably about a case and a half of these put away for just this reason. They're very thick. They're very puncture resistant. And you can put something in one of these and use it for a toilet. And when you seal it, it stays sealed. It's not going to leak. It's not going to spill everywhere. That's why I recommend, if you can still find them, compactor bags for trash compactors. what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy apart, and we're going to show you on the floor over there how it works. So give me a second to set it up, and we'll come right back. All right, so what you're seeing is the top, and this is just a portable toilet. It's a comfortable one. It's inexpensive. I believe it was around $25, $26. Honestly, I remember how much I paid for it. I'm not sure where I bought it. I'm not sure if I bought it at a Big Five or an Outdoor World or one of those camp type places. I know that it was 24 bucks because I remember the day I bought it. So anyway, I'm going to open up the top and show you here. This is what's inside. This is kind of handy, and the top's nice too because you can cover it when not in use. This is basically a toilet paper holder. It's got a little spot in there to hold toilet paper, and it comes with 2 bags of chemicals in here. It comes with this Bio Blue, which is what I bought more of. So that's a good little start, to get you started. Then pretty much you got the toilet. That's it. It's a 5-gallon bucket. I believe it's a little shorter than a 5-gallon bucket, but it is a 5-gallon bucket in size, like that way. That's pretty much it. So you fill up your thing with that, with a plastic liner, and you have your seat right here. Now, yeah, could do it an easy way. Could buy a 5-gallon bucket and a pool noodle, but this is a lot more comfortable and a lot more stable. Now I'm going to show you the other one. All right, this is the StanSport portable toilet. If you notice, there's an inner ring there that's missing. I have it in my hand here. And how this works essentially is you're going to stick your plastic bag in that hole, fold it out over the seat, and put this in place to hold it. It does work, but it's kind of sketchy, and to be honest with you, it's not the most strongest toilet in the world. Probably good if you have to, go pee real quick, but it's not exactly a sturdy toilet. I bought it years ago when I needed something right away and hadn't heard of the 5-gallon bucket deal. And honestly, I've only used it once, and I think we used both of them once, and was not impressed with it. It works, but again, you've got the bag just hanging there, nothing's containing it. Again, you got a strong, sturdy compactor bag, but I'd much rather have that bag within a 5-gallon bucket instead of just hanging open like that. I actually have the price on this, and this was from Big Five. Bought this in 2002, I believe. It was, I don't know if you can see that. Come on, focus. $11.99. I won't spare you the waiting for it to focus. It was $11.99. I don't even know that StanSport makes these anymore. They say used for emergencies, camping, hunting, boating, travel. Wouldn't want to use this on a boat. Includes up to 6 plastic bags, folds up compact. And the bags that come with it, I would not use for that because they are very thin. These are very, very thin bags. They're just basically like cheap garbage bags. So it's not recommended. Again, you could use a 5-gallon bucket and a pool noodle around the ring of it, and you'd probably be 100 times better off than something like this. However, if you're using this out in the wild and you're really not worried about if the bag spills, different story. But for emergencies inside the home, I would go with the Reliance, the bigger one. And you are able to keep the smell from permeating out into your house by using some chemical and by covering it. Really simple. This has no way to cover it. So again, you're looking down at that all day long. Who wants that? Anyway, let's get you back up on the table and we'll finish up. All right, so anyway, that's pretty much it. That's what I use. Again, you can do this a bunch of different ways. There's other ways of doing it. If you are on a city system that just happens to no longer work, you can just fill the back of your toilet and use the water in there to flush. But that means you have to keep some non-potable water, in other words, stuff you wouldn't drink, around somewhere because you don't want to waste drinking water doing that. The chemicals give you a way to keep this under control, a little bit cleaner, neater, out of the way. And, you could basically build a private area in your house somewhere or even stick this in a restroom and still use it as a restroom, just with this instead of the regular toilet. Again, I can't recommend these compactor bags enough. They come in different packages. This one's from Costco. God, we haven't been a member of Costco since 2009. We go to Sam's Club now. And it's just cheaper and better stuff. But these last forever. They work really, really well. They're definitely a lot thicker than your average garbage bags. Don't try it with a garbage bag or a thin garbage bag in this one, because that will eventually get ripped. I'm just thinking right now of my cats, and they like to claw at everything. We don't want that. So anyway, as far as the two go, because I bought this first, I have it. It's a good backup for a backup, but this would be my main thing, and this is what I refer to as my little chemical toilet, even though it's not officially a chemical toilet. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys have any other ideas or links to videos, and I will allow links to your own videos of stuff you've built for sanitation or making an emergency restroom, feel free to put them in the links down below. Again, this is more of an exchange of ideas than anything, and I want to see what other people have come up with, and hey, you know what? If I see something better, I'll build it, and I'll show you doing it. I'll show you myself doing it on the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.